If a parent wants their child to have a religious education, for instance, we can talk about the policy merits of whether you support that or not. There is obviously no way to do that within a public school. So this provides another alternative for them as a parent to get the type of education they want for their child. And that will never be solved by billions of dollars in a public school system.
Arizona has unlimited school choice. I can send my child to a parochial school. I can homeschool my child. I can go to any school in my district. I can go to any district in my state. And that has nothing to do with ESA policy. I come from a family, all of whom attended parochial schools. And the way that Catholic tuition was paid for at Xavier and St. Mary's and Seton, the faith community came together and said, we value parochial, private, Catholic education enough to put the financial burden on the faith community, and we passed the plate. And that is how, historically, Catholic, parochial, private religious education has been afforded to families. To suggest that the burden falls on taxpayers for private, parochial Catholic education is a departure from historical traditional norms in our state and across the country. It's a violation of constitutional separation of church and state, despite the walk around that the Goldwater Institute figured out by handing the voucher to the parent and not to the religious institution.
But I hear from a lot of folks in the faith community that who have expressed support for this bill, that there aren't those types of resources.
And I have a very difficult time accepting that our church coffers are not deep enough to serve the children who wish to go to those schools. And I resent the fundraising that I have to do in my public school because I know how much money is being taken from the general fund. And so I'm selling chocolate bars and candles and t-shirts and tickets and popcorn and all manner of things merely so my children in the public schools can have a skeleton of the public education that I received in Arizona before ESAs were introduced.
It will not change my position on whether or not I think parents should be able to send their kid to a private parochial school, irrespective of how much is sent there. It does not make me a liar. It simply means that I disagree with you fundamentally, and anyone who supports that doesn't make them a liar either. They simply believe that a parent has the right to choose the school that best meets their child's needs, regardless of how much is being spent in public school.